All right. Welcome to the latest version of the little game we call Steal That Voice. Now, just quick hands here. Who's seen us do this before? All right, we got returning champions. Okay, but a couple of new people as well. So, here's the basic gist of it. At other conventions, they'll do things. They'll have some very talented voice actors come on up, and they'll read one script, and it tends to get a little dull and a little boring. So we have jazzed it up. We have turned it into a game show. What it works right here is we have the big screen over here. As you can see, we have various categories. What we're going to do is that we're going to bring one person up. One person's going to pick a category from that. We're going to reveal a scene from a geek-centric film that everybody's probably mostly familiar with. And then we're going to assign the actors to read characters from that scene. And the contestant who picks the scene comes up and reads with them. This is your opportunity to read with some of these amazing voice actors. So, with that ready to do, are you ready to begin? All right, Paradise City Comic-Con, please give a warm welcome to our voice talent. A round of applause for Kira Buckland, Caitlin Glass, Josh Martin, Chris Rager, Lucie Pohl, and Guy Hutchinson. You guys can fight however you want, anywhere you want to go. If you want to do boys versus girls, we can set that up. Not that seat. Not that seat. That's for our guest. All right, actors, thank you. Welcome for joining us. Good to have you on here. All right. You all know the rules, and without further ado, let me introduce my lovely assistant. Please give a round of applause for Miss Tiffany Versailles. She's the Vanna White to my Guy Smiley, and so what we're gonna do is, Tiffany, go on out and find me our first contestant.
Our first victim.
Yes, indeed.
Man, I wish I had nice legs like Tiffany. I know.
You're supposed to read this right now, right?
Yeah. Oh, you're done, right? That was quick.
All right, kimono guy, come on over here real quick. All right, kimono guy, here are the categories. What we have here is Millennial Miscellaneous, Disney Does It, Harry Potpourri, Use the Voiceover Luke, and Ooh, That's Old. You can pick between one of those scenes, A, B, or C from each one.
To start this off, let's go with Disney Does It A.
Disney Does It A. Let's see what that scene is. And that is the scene from Sleeping Beauty. The classic scene when the three fairies come to visit and bestow upon our future Sleeping Beauty. And unfortunately, it is interrupted by the malevolent Maleficent. So, what's your name, boss?
Dante.
Dante, are you ready to steal his voice?
Yes.
All right, you ready to steal the voice? Let's do it!
We're going to find out what character we are and stuff.
I guess.
Yeah.
All right, boss, go ahead and have a seat right there.
Whatever it is, closely.
We'll see.
All right, actors. So for this Disney Does It scene B, the opening scene where fairies bless infant Aurora. Let's see. All right, our contestant, dude, you're gonna play the part of King Stefan.
I need help finding this scene.
I think I found it. Yeah, I found it.
Oh, the king.
Hi, Dante.
What's up?
The man is good. The man is good.
The only male role.
Well,
No, we got some scene descriptions, everything else. Actresses, do we have any requests?
Nah. I don't want to decide things.
no, you
tell me.
decide.
All right, or fine. Okay, let's do an eeny, miny, mo. Let's do Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather, just because that hair is just so rocking. All right.
Floral.
Guy, give me the scene descriptions.
All right, sounds good.
Give me, Mr. Satan, you play the narrator,
Okay.
but you can do any voice you want. And you, bro, go ahead and do the choir and the announcer. Actually, the choir bit, we may do a little rapping and stuff like that. So, everybody on the page? Everybody ready?
No, we got to think. I don't know what my voice is going to
Audience, you ready? 3, 2, 1, steal that voice!
In a faraway land long ago lived a king and his fair queen. Many years had they longed for a child, and finally their wish was granted. A daughter was born, and they were called her Aurora. Yes, they named her after the dawn, for she filled their lives with sunshine. Then a great holiday was proclaimed throughout the kingdom so that all of high or low estate might pay homage to the infant princess. Those who did not pay homage paid in cash. And our story begins on that most joyful day. Then it's me again, I guess.
I'm the choir, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
you
you're
are?
the
we
choir.
go.
You set the beat, and we will try to follow in.
What?
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Who's the choir?
Joyfully now to our princesses we come, bringing gifts and all good wishes too. We pledge our loyalty anew. Hail to the Princess Aurora. All of her subjects adore her. Hail to the king. Hail to the queen. You blew it. All right.
Like, what-
Hail to the Princess Aurora. Hail to the princess. Well to the princess. Long live the princess.
Aurora.
Hail.
Aurora!
Hail. Aurora. Hail to the princess. Well to the princess. Long live the princess.
Aurora.
Aurora. Hail to the king. Hail to
Queen!
when I say king, you say queen, king, queen, king, queen. Yeah, boy, Princess Aurora in the house. Word.
Yes, 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 yes.
Now, I
Dance.
got to do this.
Yeah, you do the scene descriptions. I'll like it.
Oh, yeah.
Inside the castle, the nobility has gathered. King Stefan, lean and dark-haired, sits on the throne with regal bearing. The queen looks upon their infant daughter in her cradle,
not that.
austere that she is a mother and confident that she is a queen. She can get somebody else to breastfeed her.
Thus, on this great day and joyous day, did all the kingdoms celebrate the long-awaited royal birth. And good King Stefan and his queen made welcome their lifelong friend.
Their Royal Highnesses King Hubert and Prince Philip.
King Hubert, graying and fat, is visually the opposite of King Stefan, but is jolly to present his son Prince Philip, age 6, who is uncomfortably dressed in finery that he thinks makes him look like a gay minstrel on May Day. He is not wrong in that assessment.
Fondly had the monarchs dreamed one day their kingdom to unite. Thus today would they announce that Philip, Hubert's son and heir to Stefan's child, would be betrothed. And so to her his gift he brought and looked unknowing on his future bride.
The most honored and exalted excellencies, the three good fairies,
What's up?
Mistress Flora,
Hello.
Mistress Fauna,
Yo, yo, hey, what's up?
and Mistress Mayweather. Merriweather, whatever, sorry.
The three fairies flutter from the highest window in the hall. Flora is that
Hello.
second grade teacher
I
you
changed my
suspected.
voice. Oh, sorry.
Flora is that second grade teacher you suspected was a lesbian.
Yes, it's me, assholes.
Fauna is the substitute teacher you hoped to get because she was innocently dumb enough to believe any lie you'd throw at her. Merriweather, on the other hand, is the sub that you prayed you'd never get because she'd always see through your crap and remember you for it forever.
Each of us the child may bless with a single gift, no more, no less. Little princess, my gift shall be the gift of beauty.
One gift, beauty rare, full of sunshine, in her hair.
What?
What's the shame? The red, red rose. She'll walk with springtime wherever she goes.
Hey, oh, tiny princess, my gift shall be the gift of song.
Your gift, the gift of song. Melody her whole life
Long.
The nightingale's her troubadour, bringing her sweet serenade to her door.
Or
Yeah.
Sweet princess, my gift shall be.
A blow of the wind. The door of the castle swings open. Lightning and thunder. Maleficent appears to the assemblage, and 40 years later, she will appear on T-shirts worn by angry teenage girls with the caption, "Maleficent was right." for reasons no one can explain.
Hey, that's my shirt, Maleficent. What are you doing?
What does she want here?
Josh, take Maleficent.
Well, quite a glittering assemblage, huh? King Stefan, royalty, nobility, the gentry, and how quaint, even the rabble.
Hey, cash me outside, all right?
I really felt quite distressed of not receiving an invitation.
You weren't wanted.
No, what? Oh dear, what an awkward situation. I had hoped it was merely due to some oversight. Guess not. Well, in that event, I'd best be on my way.
Queen.
Oh, you're not offended, Your Excellency?
Why, no, Your Majesty. And to show I bear no ill will, I too shall bestow a gift on the child.
The fairies protect the cradle. She is their meal ticket after
Don't
all.
touch her, asshole.
You're the strangest group of fairies. I love it.
Listen, well, all of you, okay? I'm ticked now, so pay attention. This is getting serious. The princess shall indeed grow in grace and beauty, be loved by all who know her, but before the sun sets on her 16th birthday, she shall prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and die.
Ew.
Oh, man.
Seize that creature! No one embarrasses my daughter but me and high school!
Stand back, you fools!
She disappears in a flash of lightning, laughing her sweet, sweet, luscious pea green ass off.
Don't despair, Your Majesties. Mary Weather still has her gift to give.
Then she can undo this curse cheaply.
Oh no, sire.
Maleficent's powers are far too great.
But she can help. She can help. She can help. She can help. Shh, she can help.
But
It's fun, I guess.
Just do your best, all right?
Yes, do your best.
Got somewhere to
Sweet princesses is not my line. I was cueing you.
Thank you.
Sweet princess, if through this wicked witch's trick a spindle should your finger prick, a ray of hope there still may be in this, the gift I give at thee, not in death, but just in sleep, the fateful prophecy you'll keep. And from this slumber you shall wake, when true love's kiss the spell shall break.
For true love conquers all.
Word.
But King Stefan, still fearful for his daughter's life, did then and there decree that every spinning wheel in the kingdom should be on that very day be burnt.
The king has spoken.
Yes,
What
there,
else?
that was him again.
Spoke.
But that was not enough, so all the tailors and seamstresses were rounded up and they were burned as well. And then at that point, things got a little out of hand, and it was only after all a local economy, and they'd been destroyed by 1/4 of the population, and then they'd be burned alive, and did the king decide make mistakes that possibly had been made? Okay, so we made some mistakes.
And sing!
Right up.
That was beautiful.
A round of applause for our amazing villain!
Hey.
Nice work.
Whoa, good job, good job, good job, good
Great
job.
work.
All right, all right, all right. Okay, folks, you've gotten the idea of it now. Tiffany, go on out and find me our next person to steal the voice.
That rap was.
The whole time I'm just hearing the real song. Joyfully now to the princess we come.
It's like perfect cadence. I only wish there was more of
Princess Aurora. There's a lot of people who really want
Yes. So great.
Who'd you pick, Batgirl?
say three things.
All right, all right.
I heard big black girl.
What's your name, Batgirl?
Big fat girl.
Brianna.
Brianna. Everyone give a round of applause for Brianna. All right, Brianna, there are the categories. There are the categories. We've already burned Disney Does It Scene A. Everything else is your choice.
You know what? We'll go with Disney Does It and B.
They like
Disney Does It, Scene B, and that is Toy Story.
All right.
Toys!
This is the scene when Woody and the gang will first meet Buzz Lightyear and are confounded by the fact that Buzz Lightyear does not realize he is a toy.
It's a long-ass scene.
Wow. That's all right.
You sing close-ish? I can't stop.
So Batgirl, why don't you go ahead and read? You're gonna read Bo Peep.
We should get bigger parts.
Chris, I'd like to see you be Mr. Potato Head.
Shut up, dude. I look normal.
You totally look normal.
In
Actually,
a
tell you what.
crazy way.
Tell you what, Guy, you do Mr. Potato Head. I want to see that.
Shut up.
Yeah, right. Because I want to see. I want to.
No, I've already.
What are you looking at?
I want no, because I want to. Chris, I want to see.
Fight.
Josh, I want you to do Woody. Chris, I want you to do Buzz.
Yeah.
I want you to see how that goes. And let's see. Caitlin, can you do our scene descriptions for us?
Sure.
And Lucy, can you do Slinky?
Oh my God, yes.
And Kira, why don't you do Rex and Ham for us?
Okay.
Outstanding. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Mm-hmm. 3, 2, 1, and steal that voice.
The toys slowly come to life and make their way toward the bed.
What is it?
Can you see it?
What the heck is up there?
Woody, who's up there with you? Woody crawls out from under the bed, and the toys are shocked to discover him there.
Woody, what are you doing under the Bettgeschrankgestell?
That's great, because he's a wiener dog.
Nothing.
He's a dachshund.
Nothing. I'm sure Andy was just a little excited. That's all. Too much cake and ice cream, I suppose.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's just a mistake.
Well, that mistake is sitting in your spot, Woody.
Have you been replaced?
Hey, what did I tell you earlier? No one is getting replaced.
The toys give each other a look of doubt.
Aww.
Now let's
Thank you.
all be polite and give whatever is up there a nice big Andy's room welcome.
Woody climbs slowly up the side of the bed, peeking over the edge. His eyes widen at the sight of Buzz Lightyear.
Oh my God.
We see Buzz, as Woody does, an expensive-looking space-age action figure covered with buttons and stickers from head to toe. The imposing G.I. Joe-sized doll stands heroically in the center of the bed with his back to Woody. Woody gulps. Thank you. Buzz comes alive and looks around. Angle Buzz's POV through his helmet. While he scans the bedroom, a Darth Vader-like breathing is heard. Buzz eyes it all suspicious. Keep up with the breathing, please. Buzz eyes it all suspiciously and pushes that button on his chest. SFX electronic beep.
I am Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. Come in, Star Command.
Nothing. He pushes that button again.
Star Command, come in. This is your leader. Do you read me? Why don't they answer?
Just then, Buzz catches sight of his ripped packaging. The box is designed to look like a spaceship.
My X1.
It's a TIE fighter. You're Darth Vader.
Darth Vader drew a TIE fighter that was called the X1.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Thank you.
I'm just being a millennial that thinks they know. So it's called acting. All right. So he runs up to the box and investigates the damage.
Blast. That will take weeks to repair.
Buzz flips open a plastic compartment on his arm, his wrist communicator, like it's like an Apple Watch.
Buzz Lightyear mission log. Stardate 4072. My ship has run off course in Alderaan en route to Sector 12. I've crash-landed on a strange planet, Tatooine. The impact must have woken me from hypersleep.
Buzz springs up and down on the squishy surface of the bed.
Terrain seems a bit unstable.
He taps the sticker of controls on his wrist communicator.
No readout yet. If the air is breathable, and there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Angle. Buzz's POV through his helmet. Woody's face suddenly pops into view, like, Buzz jumps back, taking a fighting stance. He presses a button on his arm that turns on a red laser beam light on his wrist or something, and Buzz aims the red beam on Woody's forehead and holds it there like a big ol' zit.
Whoa, hey, whoa, man. Did I frighten you or something? Hold on, take a puff. Second, man. Didn't mean to. Sorry, Howdy. Is that your name? No, Howdy? No, Buzz Lightyear, sorry. I had a smoke. Anyway, my name is Woody. Woody. Sorry, man. I just got this. Okay, so this is Andy's room. All right, don't touch that drawer. That's all I wanted to say. And also, there has been a bit of a mix-up. See this spot right here?
While Woody is speaking, Buzz notices the sheriff's badge on Woody's vest. They're so in right now, vests.
I find your amount of cheer disturbing. Local law enforcement, it's about time you got here. I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protector, and Lord of the Empire. My ship has crashed and landed here by mistake.
Buzz begins walking around the bed, surveying the situation. Woody tries to keep up, but he's like soup slow.
Yeah, man. This is a mistake, obviously, because you see, like, the bed here. My spot.
I need to repair my turbo boosters. Do you people still use fossil fuels, or have you discovered crystallic fusion?
Well, let's see. I got some AA batteries.
Watch yourself!
Buzz shoves Woody down on the bed. Oh my gosh, it's like a fan fiction. And reactivates his wrist laser, if you know what I mean.
Hey now.
Halt! Who goes there?
The other toys are peeking over the edge because they really like this fan fiction.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot, it's okay. Friends.
I'm trying to turn the page. That's not me.
Do you know these life forms?
Yes, they're Andy's toys.
All right, everyone. You're clear to come up.
Buzz walks over to the toys.
I am Buzz Lightyear, Sith Lord. I come in peace.
I doubt it. Rex steps forward and eagerly shakes Buzz's hand.
Oh, I'm so glad you're not a dinosaur.
Why, thank you. Now, thank you all very kind for your welcome.
Say, what's that button do?
I'll show you.
Buzz presses a button on his chest.
Buzz Lightyear, to the rescue.
The toys all gasp in awe.
Hey, Woody's got something like that too. His is a pull string, only it dash.
Only it
dash.
sound. Oh, sorry.
No, it was dash dash. Only it dash dash. You know. What
Only
was
it
in the
sounds
script? What?
like a car ran over.
No, it's a dash dash. Hallo, kannst du mal mich angucken? Was soll denn das?
Go back.
Oh, yeah, but not like this one. This is a quality sound system. Probably all copper wiring, huh? So, where are you from? Singapore? Hong Kong?
Well, no. Actually, I'm stationed up in the Gamma Quadrant of Sector 4. My mother was a slave. As a member of the elite Universe Protection Unit of the Space Ranger Corps, I slaughtered them all and became their supreme commander. Even the younglings. I protect the galaxy from the threat of invasion from the evil Emperor Zurg, who's a good friend of mine.
Star Wars is a
Sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance.
As Buzz speaks, Woody glances down at the box in which Woody arrived. Angle, back of Buzz's box.
Aw. Oh.
That's another fan
Oh,
fiction. Okay, there's a cartoon drawing of Buzz giving the exact word-for-word spiel that Buzz is now giving.
Oh, really? I'm from Play School.
And I'm from Mattel. Well, I'm not really from Mattel. I'm actually from a smaller company that was purchased in a leveraged buyout. Well, I don't really understand the financials.
Woody walks over to Bo Peep.
You'd think they'd never seen a new toy before.
Well, sure, look at him. He's got more gadgets on him than a Swiss Army knife.
Oh, hey. Slinky presses that button on Buzz's arm, activating his laser light Apple Watch, and Buzz quickly pulls his arm away.
Please be careful. You don't want to choke on your aspirations. And have my laser sword go off in your face.
Hey, a laser! How come you don't come with a laser, Woody?
It's not a laser, all right? It's a vape pen, bro. Okay? The little light bulb blinking means it's working.
What's with him?
Laser envy.
All right, that's enough, man. I'm gonna upgrade next month. Look, we're all very impressed with Andy's new toy.
Toy?
T-O-Y.
Excuse me.
Toy.
I do believe the word you are looking for is Lord Commander.
No, I think the word I'm searching for, I can't say because there's preschool toys here.
Getting kind of tense, aren't you?
Oh, Mr. Lightyear? Now I'm curious, what does a space ranger actually do?
He's not a space ranger. All right? Now, okay, he doesn't fight evil. He is evil. Or shoot lasers. Or fly.
Excuse me.
Buzz calmly hits a button. He's got a lot of buttons. Have you noticed? They're really in right now. And wings pop out. Again, the toys gasp in awe.
Oh,
Schnitzel.
impressive wingspan. Very good.
Oh, what? What? Come on, man. These are plastic. He can't fly.
These are beryllium carbonate alloy, and I can fly.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You can't.
I can.
Can't.
I tell you, I can fly around this room with my eyes closed.
Okay then, Mr. Lightbeer. Prove it.
All right then, I will. Stand back, everyone.
The crowd of toys make room for Buzz as he heads toward the edge of the bed and climbs up the bedpost. He poses like a high diver, shuts his eyes.
To infinity and... Well, that's stupid. Why am I saying this? Okay, fine. To infinity and beyond.
And leaps off the bed. Buzz plummets straight down, hits a big rubber ball, and bounces right back up. Then he lands on a Hot Wheels car, which races him down the track, through the loop, and off a ramp. Buzz, that's like me when I got my driver's license last week. Buzz soars up into a plane mobile hanging from the ceiling. Buzz becomes wedged between the plane's wheels, and the impact turns on the plane's motor, OMG, making it and Buzz spin around and around. This sounds like a really good movie. I really want to. I want to see this. Okay. All the other.
Like Zumba.
I know, right?
It's like a Zumba workout.
Totally. Okay. All the other toys watch from the bed, mesmerized, and finally the centrifuge. That's a big word. Centrifugal. There it is. Force causes Buzz to separate from the plane, sailing him across the room toward the bed. Buzz makes a perfect landing right in front of Woody and then opens his eyes.
Can.
The crowd of toys rush Buzz, cheering and clapping with adoration, like, OMG, wow, yeah, you're amazing. That's great.
Wow, you flew magnificently.
I know.
I found my moving buddy.
You're right.
That wasn't flying, man. That was just like falling with
No, no.
style.
I was really good.
Man, the dolls must really go for you. Can you teach that to
Woody
me?
stands alone at the other end of the bed, fuming. Slinky, caught up in the euphoria, approaches Woody.
Ha, ha, ha.
And scene! Adrian, good job. That was a long one. Great job in the scene descriptions. Thank you so much. A round of applause for our Bo Peep. She nailed it.
Bad girl.
Oh,
Nice work.
Tiffany, we got room. We got time for one more. Find us one more.
Only one more.
Okay.
More. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Me.
What else is there? There's a Beauty and the Beast scene.
All right.
Star Wars.
Hey, don't go away. Hey, what's your name?
Ethan.
Ethan. Good to meet you, Ethan. Everybody, get a round of applause for Ethan.
Hey, Star Trek.
All right, Ethan. Big categories: miscellaneous pieces. Disney does it. We could go to scene C and make this an all Disney one. Harry Potpourri. Use the voiceover, Luke. Or ooh, that's old.
Use the force over Luke for D.
Okay, scene C. Use the voiceover, Luke.
What is it?
Use the force over.
Yeah, use the voiceover, Luke. Scene C.
Oh, this last second.
From Empire Strikes Back, the scene where the characters first meet the amazing Lando Calrissian for the first time. All right.
Which one is it?
We're trying to find this, bro.
Star Wars time.
Where is it?
Okay.
C, right?
C. Use the voiceover, Luke.
Okay,
C.
got it.
Han, Lando, Leia. Descriptions, Chewie, 3PO.
I get to be Chewie.
Okay. All right, you already picked Chewie. Okay, you know what? Our guest.
I'm almost there.
No, fine. How do you feel about doing?
Princess Leia.
Princess Leia.
You want to do Princess Leia? You want to do Princess Leia?
What about 3PO?
Okay, let's do 3PO. 3PO is a good one in that scene. All right, no problem, boss.
Fine
No
with
skin
me
off my nose. It's not like that was my dream role or anything.
Let's see. So we need. All right. Actually, let's. What do you say we gender bent this? Either you ladies want to do Han or Lando?
You pick, man. You're in charge.
All right, in that case, you do Han, you do Lando.
All right. I'm
Yeah.
Lando.
Lando.
Yeah, indeed. Okay.
That's Harrison Ford and Billy D.
Williams.
Whatever.
Okay.
Okay, so see
I'm
that.
gonna do what I want.
That makes you, my dear. You're gonna be our Leia. Woohoo! The lovely Carrie Fisher. Guy, why don't you give us scene descriptions?
All right. We're running out of
What
voices.
about them?
What's that? No, he's
are they
doing
gonna-
Chewie.
Oh.
Yeah?
Who
And
are you, Josh?
I'm doing sound effects.
you do sound effects. Yes, he is.
Kenny, and do okay.
I'll give you a beat. Do the soundtrack, the whole 9 yards. I'll give you some ambience.
He's gonna be our John Williams.
Okay. Okay.
Pretty dead on. Actors, guests, are we ready?
Yeah.
Audience, you ready? 3, 2, 1, steal that voice.
Exterior landing platform, door of the Millennium Falcon. Han and Leia stand at the open door armed. Behind them, Chewie, also armed, surveys the scene warily.
Oh, no one's stealing tomatoes.
I don't like this.
Well, what would you like? What would you like, princess?
What it did last night.
Look, so don't worry, everything's gonna be fine, trust me.
Interior, Cloud City, corridor day. Lando Calrissian, a suave, dashing black man in his 30s, leads a group of aides and some Cloud City guards rapidly towards the landing platform. The group, like other citizens of the city, is a motley collection of aliens, droids, and humans of all descriptions. Lando has a grim expression on his face as he moves on to the landing platform. Exterior landing platform, door of the Millennium Falcon.
See, my friend, keep your eyes open.
You don't have to.
Open your eyes, okay?
Okay. It's my favorite. Chewie growls as Han walks down the ramp. Lando and his men head across the bridge to meet the space pirate. Lando stops 10 feet from Han. The two men eye each other carefully, and Lando shakes his head.
Why, you slimy, double-crossing, no-good swindler! You've got a lot of guts coming here after what you pulled.
Han innocently points to himself, mouthing, "Me?" Lando moves threatening towards Han. Suddenly, he throws his arms around his startled, long-lost friend and embraces him.
How you doing, old pirate? So good to see you! I never thought I'd catch up with you again. Where you been? Like at the corner deli? Have you been eating pastrami sandwiches? What's been going on? Tell me all about it.
I had to get a new retainer and it took a while, so sorry.
I like it. I love it.
The two old friends embrace, laughing and chuckling.
3PO, it's you.
Oh, wow, this is friendly.
Yes, very friendly.
Are you gonna
Lando.
read that?
No,
we're gonna
the
skip
exit
those.
stuff. No, right.
Okay.
What are you doing here? I'm still talking to you. What are you doing here?
Repairs? I thought you could help me out.
I can't repair anything. Are you out of your mind?
Shoot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't do that because then you don't know what the fuck to say. What have you done to my ship?
Your ship? Hey, remember, you lost her to me fair and square.
Chewie growls a reserved greeting, and Lando suddenly notices the princess and smiles.
Hello. What do we have here? Welcome. I'm Lando Claressian, and that's my Twitter handle too. I'm the administrator of this facility, Titty. And who might you be? Oh my God.
Leia.
Welcome, Leia.
Lando bows before Leia and kisses her hand.
All right, you old smoothie, that's super gross. Germs. Be sure you disinfect that.
Han takes Leia by the hand and steers her away from Lando.
I don't understand why.
Hello, sir. C-3PO is C-3PO, human-cyborg relationship. C-3PO's facility are at yours.
Before 3PO can finish his self-introduction, Lando has turned to follow Han and Leia, who are walking towards the city. Lando, his aide Lobot, and Han lead the way across the bridge, followed by 3PO, Chewie, and Leia.
Hey, excuse me, what's wrong with the Falcon?
Hyperdrive.
Oh, I'll get my people to work on it.
Good.
Lando turns to Leia.
You know, that ship saved my life quite a few times. She's been the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy. Oh my God. Leia, hello. Are you ever gonna say anything?
The group crossed the narrow bridge and entered the city. Then they walked past the lovely Art Deco passageway, rounding several corners and passing many small plazas as they go. 3PO lags behind a bit.
How is the gas mine? Is it paying off for you?
Oh, is that what you call indigestion now? No,
Yeah.
it's not going too well.
Yeah.
No, not as well as I'd like, you know. We're
All
a
those
small
pastrami
outpost.
sandwiches.
What?
It's all those pastrami sandwiches.
Exactly. I don't have my Tums with me here in space. We're a small outpost, and I'm not very self-sufficient, and I've had to supply, I've had supply problems of every kind, and now I'm talking like Lucie suddenly. I don't know what happened. What happened? Oh my God. Anyway, I've had a lot of labor difficulties. Excuse me, what's so funny?
You, listen to you. You sound like a businessman, a responsible leader.
Oh,
Who
I
could have
do?
thought that, huh? Yep.
Lando is reflective. He looks at Han a moment.
You know, seeing you sure brings back a few things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what, but something. I'm responsible these days. It's the price you pay for being Jewish.
Han and Lando laugh together, and the group moves on through the corridor. The lagging 3PO passes a 3PO-type silver droid who is coming out of a door.
Oh, nice to see you, big mellow face. What did C-3PO say rude?
Ichuta?
What is happening? I'm scared. Are you?
3PO stops, watching the silver droid move away. Then he hears muffled beeping, whistling out of an R2 unit coming from within the room. Curious, 3PO enters the room.
R2 unit. R2D2, C3PO here. C3PO wants to be your friend.
3PO walks through the doorway to the main room. He looks in.
Hello. Ooh, how interesting.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm totally sorry. C3PO didn't mean to intrude. No, please don't think about it.
A laser bolt to 3PO's chest sends him flying in 20 directions. Lasering mechanical arms and legs bounce off the walls of the door as the whooshes close behind him.
And speed! All right. A round of applause for C-3PO. Woo! Almost blew up our mic. Okay, all right. Actors, thank you so much for joining us for this this experiment thing. Real quick, going on to this, what kind of social media outlets do you all have that we can follow you on?
Instagram, You Love Lucy. Twitter, Lucie Pohl Comedy.
I'm Caitlin's Voice on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
Instagram, Killer Coffee Queen. You can find me on everything else that you want. I kind of use everything these days.
I am GuyHutchinson.com, Guy Hutchinson on Twitter, Facebook, and everything else. And also drunkondisney.com. You can find all our stuff.
Yay.
Josh Martin, MySpace.
Napster.
Got my code.
He's on Napster.
Fort Worth. I'll give you my address if you want to mail me. Like, it's weird.
Takes doves.
I'm on all of them.
Doves.
Instagram.
There's a little cage for male doves.
You can find me on Facebook, Chris Rager voice actor. I got a Twitter at Rager Coaster because I thought I was clever. Yeah, I don't use Snapchat or Instagram because I don't like taking pictures of stuff. So that's it. That's all you got. Twitter and Facebook. Use it.
Yay.
That's all I got.
And a round of applause for these actors. A round of applause for our contestant. Round of applause for my lovely Tiffany. Thank you very much. We will see you next summer for another edition of not only a daytime version of this, but we're also going to do an R-rated version at night.
I like that.
We're gonna do some scenes from Pulp Fiction, Clockwork Orange, some horror. Come on down and check it out. One more round of applause for these fine people.
Hey, wasn't that fun? I know I had a great time. If you want to see some more great videos just like that, you can click right over here. Also, click here to subscribe to our channel and leave a thumbs up and a comment in the section below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.